Hi, welcome to SkyStorm Universe Sanctums, Episode 2. We're here. Hey, Chris, how you doing?
Doing great. How are you?
Good. We're here to discuss the Paradox Wars Kickstarter. We are nearing down to 50 hours or less. Probably by the time this hits, be less than 48 hours. So we are getting close. We are getting so close to the end of this. So we just want to reach out, let people know that we're funded, but we still want to give away a lot of stuff. So we want to hit some stretch goals, give away some free bonus items, and see what we can do.
So free stuff, like what?
Yeah, like what?
Yeah,
well,
that's what everyone's going to ask. Like what?
Like what? Stuff. Well, yeah. We reached our free print stretch goal, which was $1 over. I cheated.
That is a great idea. I love it.
Wanted to give it away. Our second stretch goal is at 3,250, and it's a set of buttons of the two girls, roses. And then at 350, it is a trading card that would be exclusive for this Kickstarter.
You mean 35.
35. What I say?
Okay.
Yes.
You said 350.
Yeah, well, I still might do it. Who knows? Yeah. So, and then, so if we can reach some of those Kickstarters, it'd be cool. We've also been giving away some random artwork over the history of the Kickstarter. What we're going to do with this artwork is they are 4x6 cards. We had the cards illustrated over the years as this was developing, and we're going to randomly insert them into a print ship reward.
Oh,
so
okay.
So yeah, so if you order the basic reward at $10, or if you do all the way up to the $90 bundle kit, you have a chance of winning one of these pieces of artwork.
Okay, cool.
So let me show some of the artwork. This is one piece by Kevin Lean. This was another piece that Kevin did, and these are really cool. You'll notice that the logo, Blood and Roses, Cowboys and Dinosaurs, that's what this story was originally titled. And I sort of changed it. I sort of changed it up. This is another one that we gave away. So I'll tell you what, we're going to give away one more piece of artwork.
One more.
This is also by Kevin. Actually, it's my favorite. So I will get a scan personally for it. This is a group shot of Blood and Roses and a T-Rex, I'm guessing. Can't really see enough of them to tell, but yes, this is.
It's a T-Rex.
It's a T-Rex, yes. So that's 4 pieces. These are original artwork. These are watercolors. These are the originals. These are not print scans or anything. Okay. We're going to give away the originals. We will scan them so that we have copies of it here, but those are originals. You get a chance to win a piece of original artwork if you support it.
The backers. One of the 4 backers.
4 backers will end up with a piece of original artwork.
Awesome.
Yes. So another thing I want to do is go over the covers. We've actually got some print versions of the covers out so we can see if the logos and stuff work.
Right.
You sort of know how that works. Sometimes they look a little dark, or once it prints, you look at it and go, ooh, wish I put an outline around that logo and separated it a little bit more. So we've got the Yuko cover. Awesome. Okay. This is awesome. I have no problems with it. Might put a little white outline around the text on top just to break it a little bit.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
You'll notice there's no company logo. There's nothing. We're going to keep these as clean as possible because we're not going in shops. We're not competing with another publisher.
Right.
When you buy these, it's going straight to the consumer. It's going straight to the fan. So that's the key here. Now this is Mitch's Artist Edition.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this will be all penciled artwork from front to back. This was a piece that he did. He did some covers for me years ago. This is a piece he did, and it just didn't work for the book I wanted. So I'm like, let's use it for this. This would be cool. It's got the dinosaurs. Right. And the cool thing is it's a wraparound cover.
Okay.
Yeah. So you get to see it's a wraparound cover. You see the times right here, the time storm.
Yeah.
So yeah. So this is Mitch's cover.
So good.
And then in our tiers, we did the 100 editions, where we're going to only print 100 copies of this cover, and only 95 of them was offered out for sale. 5 of them will go into our drawers, held on for the company and everybody. So first one was Renee.
Okay.
You remember Renee?
That
You
looks
brought her
familiar
into
to
the
me.
huh?
I did.
Did
I
you happen to ink this cover?
I think I did.
I think you did.
It looks
Yes.
familiar.
It
Yeah.
looks a little familiar, huh?
Yeah, it does.
It was a piece that we did and we never used it as a cover. So I'm like, this will be awesome. You know, we might make a print of it later on or something, but as a cover, this is one time and there's only going to be 100 copies printed of it.
Nice. Hopefully I can get one.
We need to get your name on here. You didn't sign it. All right.
I did? What? I always sign my stuff.
Maybe the designer like removed them or something. I don't know.
That designer guy.
Yeah. Andy Coon's cover. Andy's going to be doing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Ronin series coming out this fall. He's a friend of mine.
You can even see that. I mean, it looks like you could imagine the turtles doing
it. It looks like Andy's. Awesome. Yes. Yeah. He's got an awesome look. I just love the feel that he did with this. So Andy's actually now working on another cover for us for Chapter 2.
Oh, cool.
So Andy's going to be on board for the next Kickstarter also. Joe Croney. I've known Joe since he was a very young artist. Joe works for Lucasfilms, Disney, does a lot of Star Wars art. He did a comic for me that is in part of the bundle that we're putting out, a Blood and Roses story. So we did this, and you can sort of tell that my logo's a little dark here, so we need to separate a little bit. That's the reason we do these covers. This is part of a 1 in 50. Okay. So we're only printing 50 copies of this, and then 5 of those go in the drawer, so only 45 of them was offered out for sale. So, and then last but not least is Mr. Brad Gorby. Brad illustrated the very first Blood and Roses story. Actually did 2 issues. I always love this because to me, this is like a movie poster. You know, you got Scorch up here in the corner. You got the Hunt Tar down here, and you got the 2 girls in the middle. Just loved it. It was printed as a black and white insert into a comic. We colored this with the Dr. Martin dyes so that you have that feel, because that's the way we colored this original first issue, because that was popular for Valiant back then.
Yep.
So that's what we were doing. So that's what we went with on this. So those are the covers of the Paradox Wars Kickstarter.
I'm a fan of Brad Gorby stuff too. He's really good. I've always wanted to work with him.
Yeah. We also, where are we? We're at. Let me share a screen here. Let's get it going. Okay. Let's go, and we are now at $30,105 with 51 backers. There we are, 48 hours to go.
Oh.
So, yeah, final countdown to next 2 days.
Yep.
So we need people to get on board. We'd love to give away more. Let me show you what one of the next stretch goals are. Right here, the next stretch goal. You got the 2 buttons coming up, and then the trading card. And then we have a sticker. If we could really push it across the finish line at 4,000, we have a sticker that we want to do. So to do that, we're going to need support, and it's going to be support within the next 2 days.
Right.
So something else I wanted to share with everybody while I have this open is something we are going to give everybody. And we're actually having these printed up, 4x6 stickers. We're asking everybody to help us. This only grows Kickstarter by Kickstarter. As you know, we've got another one already lined up to launch before the holidays. We're already working on Chapter 2. We are sending pages off to Joel, who will be illustrating Chapter 2 tonight. Joel's already working on it. Yes, tonight. Joe is working on a special edition cover for it already. We just sent you the Hellgirl cover for the Hellgirl Kickstarter. So you'll be inking that.
Awesome. Yeah.
So but this only works if we can build a fan base. You know, Chris,
Right.
you've been around like I have.
Mhm.
You've got to build that fan base. And now we're reaching out directly to the fan base. No comic shops doing the work for us because they don't. You know, they're busy trying to stay alive. You know, they're trying to pay the bills. They got to use Marvel and DC. So we have to build that fan base. So we're asking you to be the storm. Be the storm. Let people know what we're doing. I'll have these stickers printed up. They're going to go in every order we ship out. And honestly, I'm going to put them in everything our business ships out.
Right.
So
Okay.
they will be everywhere. So the storm. So the Kickstarter. We're still at $3,105.
What? What? What the heck?
But
right off the bat, the easiest thing that anyone could do to help out would just to share the Kickstarter.
That's the ticket.
Yeah, share it.
And it's real easy to do. You'll see right here. You can click on any of these items here. You know, Facebook, Twitter, an email, or this actually just gives you a link that you can post.
Right.
And you can just share it. You can post it on social media. You can email it out if you have a little friends list. But yeah, the biggest thing is for people that help us is, of course, sponsoring, but then sharing. Sharing goes huge.
Yeah.
If you share it and it's not from us, that means something to the person receiving it. It means you care enough about this project, about us, that you're willing to take the time out and do it. And we truly appreciate that.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And you'll share it to somebody, email it to somebody that you think might like it.
Yes.
I mean, just say, hey, this looks cool. You guys might like this.
Well, the story is, it's the Blood and Roses stories. The girls are time travel with their agents. They're going through different time periods. I like to play with dinosaurs a lot. So, the dinosaurs show up a lot. They're just cool. What can I say?
They are.
And, this one takes place in what I'm calling Steam Jurassic. It's like if you follow the Blood and Roses story, there was a war and most everything called the Magic War. And a lot of the world got just wiped out, and they show up at a time where there is T-Rexes and the world's building. And then this is after that period of time. This is where the world's come around and started using steam, and probably steam might have a more relevance, more major part of it before they go into electricity. There's going to be a lot of steam part of this.
Okay.
So
I think it's probably good to ask this. Now, Blood and Roses has been around a while.
Yes.
We're not going to need to have read.
No, you do not have to
read.
This is
a good jumping on point, a starting point.
No, this world's new to this story.
Okay.
So you don't have to know about this world. We're creating it and sharing it with you right now. Do you need to know anything about Blood and Roses? Not really. We'll catch you up.
Okay.
In the back of this story, we're going to do a 6 or 8 page SkyStorm Universe. We will catch you up in that story. We will tell you what happened. Time shards busted up, created time storms, and we will, in general, catch you up. If you want to catch up, we have the bundles. We have the digital bundles. We have the complete print bundle. But so something, I'm glad you brought that up. There's something we're working on that we're looking to have open by mid to late September. And this is the new SkyStorm Universe Store.
Okay, nice.
It's a lot of work considering a couple years ago, the Blue Line servers got hacked and we had to totally gut them. And you're talking 20 plus years of work. One thing I never got back around was building something for publishing. It was this Dreier that we get the Blue Line done. And then, as you know, I've gone on and created retail businesses and everything. So right now I'm really focusing on on this. And this is a new front page. And this is as far as I've gotten because everything I do, I have to create an image for it. So everything's a separate image. So this is about where we're at. So, but yeah, so if you just want to get the $10 buy-in and then you get really interested in it, just know by the time you get the comic to read it, this store will be live, and you can come up and pick up single issues. You can pick up series. You can pick up collections, prints. You know, we've done this for 27 years. We got a lot of stuff, and yeah, that's it. It's and I'm finding new stuff all the time. That's the ticket. I'm finding prints and stuff like that. So yeah, just never know what you're going to run into.
No, you don't.
But so that's
7 years worth of it too. I mean, geez.
Do what?
That's like 27 years. You don't. I mean, you're going to forget stuff that you have.
Yeah. The thing is, I'm more pumped about it now than I have been for a long time. And I think the thing is, now for me personally, I sort of have a goal for where I'm going. Before it was like, toss this out, toss that out, try this. We were always watching the markets, trying to fight the markets. We're no longer fighting the market. We're creating what we want to create and building the fan base for it. You know, that's our goals. So to me, it's more relaxing, not as stressful.
Yeah.
Now, honestly, only being $100 over $3,000 is a little stressful. So I'm hoping we can build that up. But, you know, I think we'll get across the finish line. We'll get this first one out. We'll show the quality of the products that we produce, the quality of the story and the comic. And, I mean, you just seen Joel's Hellgirl cover.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
His pencils. Oh, my.
Hope I don't screw that one up.
No. You'll do a great job. I know. You'll put a little bit of that shine on top of it that gives us what we want at SkyStorm. You know, Joel is a heavy penciler. He likes blacks and shades and all that. So you know, you'll clean them up a little bit, and I'm sure it's going to look awesome. We were talking about the Hellgirl. Hellgirl will be the next Kickstarter we do. We haven't really discussed it much, and we won't. But that book's also completed except for lettering, so it's just sitting here ready to go. And she will actually appear in Chapter 2 of Paradox Wars.
Oh, okay.
So that's sort of the reason we want to slide that Kickstarter out as we're, you know, drawing and inking and coloring Chapter 2.
So when are you expecting Hellgirl to be Kickstarter?
My date for completing this Kickstarter is October.
Okay.
I'm really hoping to do it end of September, early October at the latest.
Okay.
And then we're hoping to kickstart Hellgirl early November.
Okay.
And the only thing that would hold that up would be another Kickstarter I'm helping somebody with.
Yeah, I wonder who that would be.
Yeah, who would that be, Chris?
Me.
Yeah. So when do you think your Kickstarter will go live?
I am hoping for October. I kind of want October to be, you know, the month. And then hopefully getting things out. I haven't really planned out how long it's going to take to get things out. So I'm not going to say right now that I'll have them in people's hands, but
hold you to it.
Yeah, but my book is completed. I mean, it's all it needs is just backers, people to support it, and it's printed and shipped.
You want to give us a title for that so they can start writing it down and search it?
Yeah, absolutely. It's Tales of the Dark Tunnel, and it's like a world building book from my 215 published series, Freaks and Gods. So you don't need to read Freaks and Gods. It's like going into a comic book store in the 80s and saying, wow, the X-Men are pretty cool. You don't need to read the Avengers. Just need to read the X-Men. So they're two separate things completely, just in the same universe.
Right. Now, your book, we're going to tag it. We will come back and have many conversations about your book.
Cool.
But a little bit is you work with a lot of public domain characters in the book.
Yes. Yeah. In the Freaks and Gods series, I made 3 characters that are mine, and then I just throw in public domain characters as supporting, as villains, but in the Tales of the Dark Tunnel, it's 3 public domain characters and then a villain of my own creation.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Tales of the Dark Tunnel, write that down. Be ready to search. We will definitely be back talking about it prior. We will talk about it when it launches. And Chris Chris has got a cool product. I've seen a lot of it. I've seen some of the cool stuff he got going on. So it's definitely something to look forward to and look forward to supporting.
Yep,
so
it's just all fun. Makes you it'll remind you of why you fell in love with comics in the first place.
yes, it does. It does. It does. So I don't know what else to bring up because we've touched about the artwork given away. We went over the covers.
Yep.
We are lettering. We are lettering. It will be ready to go, print mid-September. We are looking, as long as shipping and everything, they don't shut down USPS postal service.
Yeah.
They're out there trying to do right now. We will begin shipping late September, early October.
Nice.
So, yes. But we still need some support. Just because we're $100 over, believe it or not, that does not guarantee this will complete at 48 hours. Because any backer up until the point of shipping or up until the point the end of the Kickstarter can pull their kick. And we have a few that could actually pull right now and put us back down under.
Well, I don't want to point out something bad, but that happened while we were doing this video.
Yes,
you showed me it was 3109 and now it's 3105.
Right. So somebody pulled a $4 bid. Yep. And it happens. I mean,
it happens. Yep.
Yeah, that's fine. It happens. But we don't want it to affect getting the product out to everybody who really wants to see it. Right. So we ask help us get the word out, help us spread, help us get over the hump. The next, I feel like if we can hit the next stretch goal, then we're good.
Right.
We're safe. We're safe at that point.
Yeah.
And really nobody can hurt us enough unless they all get together on TikTok or something and decide to take down the Paradox Wars Kickstarter.
Wow.
Yeah.
You do.
I don't know. Who knows? But yeah. So
yeah, and I know you've probably got something sitting around that if you might add in if people end up hitting the stretch goal. Maybe.
Like what?
I don't know. You always got some little art laying around you might want to randomly. You've already have 4 prints, original pieces of art that you're going to be giving out.
Yes, we have the original prints, and we have the print. We have the sticker. I'm sure there's something we can give out.
Yeah, I'm just floating the idea.
See, Chris is trying to get more for you guys. Chris is dragging more stuff out. Like, come on, Bob, give.
You got a lot of cool stuff. I mean, you
just give. We're going to give away the Be the Storm stickers. Yes, those going to everybody who has a print version.
Yep. Can you display that, please?
I don't know. What else can we give them?
I don't know. I'm over here. You're over there. Wait.
Yeah, you're an hour behind me. You haven't caught up with me yet.
I know. Quick, what are the lotto numbers? An hour in the future.
Yes, it's true. I don't know. We'll find something out. I'm sure I'll be back on here tomorrow or follow on the social medias.
Oh yeah, what aren't you doing something live as the Kickstarter winds down?
We're going to. I'm glad you brought that up. So at 5:00 on Wednesday, 5:00 Eastern Standard Time, that would be 4:00 your time. And I say that, and I'm looking at to make sure it is based on Eastern Standard Time. It is.
Yeah. Okay.
The Kickstarter goes off at 5:35. So around 5:00, we will go live. We will go live on Facebook and YouTube. On YouTube, it will be the SkyStorm Universe channel. So if you're not a subscriber, please go subscribe. We don't have many. You can use it. On Facebook, I will do it on my personal because it's got the most. We'll do it on my personal. It's Robert W. Hickey. I've got many, many more to join. So I will kick a link out there everywhere I can as we go live, let people know. And we'll see. We'll count it down, keep our fingers crossed that we get across that finish line. But, man, it would be so nice if we can just get to that next stretch goal. I mean, if we can get to the next stretch goal and just go, yes. Yes.
That would be cool.
Done it. So I tell you what, we meet that next stretch goal. I'll add something else for everybody. We'll come up with something.
See,
I knew you were going
for 20-some years, Bob.
See, Chris was going to get something out of me. So
Try
we
to get
will come up
something
with
for everybody.
something else. You won't just get the buttons. You will get something else, and we'll figure out something you'll want. Something that'll be cool. Yes. So, Paradox Wars, Saturday time, #1 Kickstarter, live, 47 hours. Let me share that. 47 hours. And as you see, we click down the backwards, $4. We got to get it going up. Got to get this thing going up.
Yep.
So please share it. It's real easy. Yep. There's links right here. You can share it. You can tweet it. You can social media it. We need your help. We need everybody's help in getting this across the line.
Yep. Every little bit.
So I guess that's all I've got right now. We will be back here. Okay. We will be back here at 5:00 Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday to watch this thing tick down by the minute. And I've got a little hair right now. We'll see if I got any hair left when it's done. I'm not too sure.
I know I don't.
I'm going to reach out to a few people and see if I can get them online, even if it's just audio. Bill Nichols, he had an emergency come up. I was trying to get him on today. So we'll try to get him online. Maybe I know Bill Love won't because he works at the comic shop on Wednesday, and it is it's new comic book day.
Oh, yeah, right.
So he won't be here, but we'll see what we can do, and we'll count this down, and we'll welcome everybody. And it'll be our first ever, or for my first ever live feed. Right. So for this,
I've never done it either, so that'd be exciting.
Okay. So yeah, so come on board. Let's get this done.
Yep.
We appreciate you, and take care.
Bye.